I'm Kira, welcome to my channel. So today's video is a little different than normal. Not doing any book content today. Today I'm going to be pre-packing for a Disney trip next week. I love watching these videos before I go on a Disney trip to get inspiration, and so I wanted to film my own for this trip. And I'll also be doing a haul when I get home of everything I got while I was there. That will obviously be after this video. Still book videos coming. By the time this video is up, I would have just posted my October TBR video. I'm gonna try and do TBR videos every month, maybe, hopefully. I've been working on one reading vlog for a long time, and then I have so many ideas, but no time. Still gonna do a lot of book content. Just here and there I might add in like a couple Disney things or music things. Like I really want to do a vinyl collection video soon, maybe the end of the year, and I'll do like a yearly update or something. We'll see, but let me know if you want to see anything like that. Today is Wednesday. We leave on Sunday. So today I wanted to like get everything together, try on all my outfits one last time, and then just put everything in the suitcase as I go so I can see if I need to get any last minute things within the next couple days. I think I'm okay, but we'll see. This trip is the first time I'm going to Disneyland during the Halloween season that I will actually remember. My first and second trips to Disney ever were in 2008 and 2010. They were both during the Halloween season. I have no memory from either of those trips except for Goofy grabbed my hand and like dragged me down Main Street for a little bit. That's like the only thing I actually remember happening during those trips. Nothing else. And during one of those trips we did do the Halloween party. It wasn't Oogie Boogie Bash back then, I don't believe. But we will not be going to Oogie Boogie Bash, unfortunately, this year. So I don't have a costume that I need to make sure fits in the bag. It's just normal clothes and a lot of ears and stuff. Yeah, I'm excited to see all the decorations and try all the fun treats for the season. And apparently I just found out a couple weeks ago that there is a like monster edition of Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout that's more intense after 3 p.m. So super excited to try that out because it's my favorite ride. Yeah, anyways, let's just get started, I guess. So we are going for 5 days total, 2 travel days and then 3 days fully in the park. So Sunday we are flying there, and that'll be our downtown Disney shopping day. And I think we're also going to try and do some trick-or-treating around the hotels because we are able to do that. You just have to get like a wristband or something, and then you go trick-or-treat at the hotels for free since we're not going to the party. We might try and do that, I'm not totally sure yet. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, park days. We got the Costco deal that was 3 days park hopper and lightning lane plus like a $30 dining credit per person. We got that bundle. So we have park hopper every day, lightning lane for every day, which is a fantastic deal. We like dug deep and like really calculated everything to see if it was actually a good deal, and it was. So very happy about that situation, and that's what really like pushed us over the edge of like, okay, we're actually gonna go. So excited about that. And then Thursday we are flying home pretty early. Probably only be able to get like a breakfast at downtown Disney maybe or something, and do last minute shopping really quick before we have to head to the airport to go home. And that's also the night of The Life of a Showgirl, Taylor Swift album release. So it's gonna be a busy week for me personally. So I have outfit wise 3 main outfits that I'm gonna wear for a majority of the day. And then I think our plan is like we're gonna do a little bit of the park in the morning, and then some point in the afternoon we're gonna do all the water rides we want to do for that day at the same time so we can go back to the hotel and change. We're staying at the Grand Californian Hotel, and we chose to do that because my dad is coming, and so we wanted him to be able to quickly get back to the hotel if he didn't want to do something with us or if he needed to go rest, because he had foot surgery a couple years ago and he kind of still feels it a little bit, so we wanted to make sure he was comfortable and was able to go relax quickly if he needed to. So we're staying there. We love the Grand Californian. That's the only Disney hotel that I have stayed in, and this is the 4th time I'm staying in it, I think. Yes, 4th time. We love it. So, and we also got, I think, a good deal on that as well, which is why we chose it. So I have easy access to my clothes to go do like a little quick change midday. So I have 3 main outfits that are for sure, and then I have a couple backup outfits for like at night. So we'll go through everything. I'll tell you what's for what and such. I'm gonna start with clothes and ears and stuff first, and then go into like what I'm gonna put in my park bag and my like personal item carry-on. I have my suitcase sitting next to me, and I will be putting everything in here as I go just to make sure it does in fact fit. Because I have a lot. We're gonna do shoes first because I don't have like, I have an idea of what shoes I want to wear for each outfit, but they're going to be interchangeable. These are just the shoes I know I'm comfortable in for the parks, because I've had my fair share of trips where I am in so much pain because of my shoes. The last like 3 or 4 trips I've nailed it down and I've been fine. And it also helps to change shoes like midday, so you're not wearing the same shoes the whole day, I've learned. But the first pair is trusty Air Force Ones, Nike. These are a new pair, so they're not as as broken in as I would like, but I will tell you, I have worn a brand spanking new pair of Nike Airs to the parks, never put them on a day before that day in the park, and I did not have any pain whatsoever. So I trust them very much. I have been wearing them quite a bit the last couple months to try and get them broken in a bit more, but they're good. My old ones took a digger on the last trip last year to Disney. Those were ones I had for probably 6-7 years maybe, and there was holes like in the back heel portion, and finally during the trip it like cracked enough to where the like plastic in the back poked my heel, so I had to immediately go change the shoes, and I have not put them on since. And I switched to these ones because I had these ones, but I kept wearing the other ones because they were more comfortable. But these are the brand new ones. And I'm thinking I'm gonna wear these the first, like on the plane and the first day in downtown Disney. So I'm gonna actually leave them sitting out of the suitcase. And then my other finds, which my mom actually wears these in the park too, since she loves them. So you have two opinions telling you these are great options for the park. Unfortunately, I don't know if these are sold anymore. I tried to look to get some new ones because I've worn these two so much that they're so dirty, but there's like a new style of them. They're not the exact same, so I'm scared to get them and they're not going to be as comfortable. But they are the Converse lugged shoes. They are platform shoes, and like this is all cushioned and it's so comfortable. So I have just an all white pair and then the classic black and white Converse. These are so dirty. I have cleaned them. Yeah, I've worn these for full park days, no issues at all. So they're both coming with me. Again, like I said, I have an idea of what ones I want to wear for each outfit, but don't need to decide totally right now. All right, let's do the plane and downtown Disney day outfit. I initially was gonna do a different shirt for this outfit, but as I was trying things on today, I tried a different shirt and I like it more for this outfit, but I'm still bringing the other shirt as backup. So shirt for this outfit is this Lock, Shock and Barrel Nightmare Before Christmas purple t-shirt. If I remember to take a picture in every single outfit that I'm showing you, I will put it on the screen somewhere when I'm editing. But I'm not trying these things on again because I just spent the last hour getting very warm in my room trying these clothes on. I had to turn my fan on, but I have worn this shirt for a full park day 2 trips ago, but for like a more Christmassy Nightmare Before Christmas vibe with some different ears. But I just love this shirt so much. I wear this shirt so much. It's from, I want to say it's Box Lunch, but it's definitely either Box Lunch or Hot Topic, but I want to say Box Lunch. Probably still not available, but I love Box Lunch and Hot Topic for t-shirts. Box Lunch specifically for Disney shirts, top notch. That's where I get a lot of mine from. So we have that for the shirt, and I'm not going to put these ones in the suitcase since I am wearing them on the plane. Then I am taking just these black jeans, and these will be used for a couple different outfits. This one first, but I wanted to wear the jeans because they're one of the thickest clothing items, so I wanted to not have to put them in the suitcase so I could save room for other things. So wearing them on the plane. Same with this item. This is a sweatshirt. I am bringing a sweatshirt because I'm gonna have to wear a sweatshirt on the plane because I'm in Oregon right now. It's gonna be freezing at 7:30 in the morning when I leave for the airport. So I need a sweatshirt, even though I'm probably immediately gonna take it off as soon as I get to California. And I'm also probably going to buy something at the parks. I picked this up at the Disney outlet store at my outlet mall a couple months ago because I knew this was the sweatshirt I wanted the most, and I was for sure gonna pick it up in the parks if they had it in stock. But it was at the Disney store, so my mom's like, you should probably just get it right now because it's not guaranteed to be in stock. And I have been burned one too many times of having an idea of something I really wanted to get in the parks and it was sold out like right before I got there. Happened with the Stitch Spirit jersey. I think it was 2021, and the 2022 one of the Christmas sweater Spirit jerseys. Both sold out like right before I got in there. So I didn't want that to happen again, so I just picked it up. It is the Halloween zip up hoodie. I love the style of this Halloween collection, and I want like literally everything. But front is Mickey and Goofy, and the back is Donald and Pluto. And then on one sleeve, it's just like bats and clouds. And then my favorite part of this sweater, the other sleeve is Chip and Dale. The only thing is Minnie is not on here, and she is honestly my favorite design of the Halloween collection, so I'm a little sad about that, but that's okay. I'm gonna try and get the pin there because I did order the pin when it released online, but then it got lost in the mail, so I was refunded for it, so hopefully they have it in the parks. But yeah, that's the sweatshirt I'm going there with. I'm probably gonna come out with another one, but we'll see what happens. And then ears for this outfit, I'm going with these Sally ears. These are the older ones. I think the new version is a black bow, and then the ears are her dress. but these are the older ones. I haven't worn these to the park since I think 2019, so it's been quite a while. Ready to bring them back. And I'm also hoping that they restock the Sally dress spirit jersey, because last year I was deciding between that one or the Scarlet Witch spirit jersey, and in the end I decided I would probably get more wear out of the Scarlet Witch one, so I got that one. But I have not stopped thinking about the Sally one since then, and I so wish I had just gotten both, but I didn't. So I'm hoping they have brought it back. I haven't seen anyone talk about it, so I don't know for sure, but I'm very hopeful. And then if they do have it, I'm definitely getting it, and that will be one of my like nighttime outfit changes along with these ears. And I'm also bringing these Oogie Boogie light up ears that I got a couple trips ago, just in case I want to get a nighttime picture. I don't know. They're very uncomfortable and heavy, and this piece looks kind of weird, but bring them just in case I want them. Next we'll go for the park day outfits. So most of the time how I plan my park outfits is I will take a look at my ears and see if I have any new ones that I haven't worn at all yet, or ones I haven't worn for a long time that I want to wear again. This time I had two new pairs of ears that I recently purchased and hadn't worn yet, and I had one pair that I bought quite a few trips ago and have not had a chance to wear them yet. And they fit with the Disneyland 70th theme, so I wanted to wear them. So I picked those 3 ears and I based my main outfits around them. For the backup outfits, I just see what I have in my closet and what ears match with that kind of thing. Like my plain outfit, like I had Sally ears and I had a Nightmare Before Christmas shirt, so putting those together. But I got these ears my last trip. They are the Rapunzel ears. I had been looking for some nice Rapunzel ears for so long. All the ones on Etsy I found I didn't love, and then I don't know if this was the first ever Parks ears that came out for Rapunzel, or if there were other old ones I had seen and didn't like. I can't remember, but I'm obsessed with these ones. They're so cute, and they actually had them in stock when I was there on my last trip, so I got them. And then I found, I'm not going to unfold it because I folded it so nicely, but this perfect matching purple almost is a jumpsuit. I will definitely put a picture here of what it looks like on, but it's just a very loose, wide leg, comfortable jumpsuit. There's no zippers or anything, so it's very easy to like take off to go to the bathroom. I was gonna do a dress, but the ones I had ordered, I just didn't like how they looked. They weren't like what I was thinking of, and then I got this and I was like, this is perfect. And then I just have a little tank top to put under it. It's supposed to be in the 80s, like lowish 80s during the trip, so hopefully it's nice weather for all the outfits I picked out. One of my favorite things is to find earrings that match my outfits, so this is usually the last thing I do. Once I have an outfit formed in my mind, I found these ones. These are from Ash's Artifacts on Etsy. I will put a link to any small shop I mention in the description. Go support them. So this is from Ash's Artifacts. They are little wood dangle earrings with the floating lantern and Pascal hanging off of them. I'm obsessed. There were quite a few Tangled themed earrings I was picking between, but I asked my mom's opinion. She liked these ones the best, and honestly, I agree. The earrings I will be putting with like my toiletries and stuff, which I'm not going to show you today, but I wanted to show the earrings, so I'm going to set them aside and then going to start packing up everything else. Okay, outfit 2. The ears I picked, these ears I bought specifically for this trip after I learned that we were going, because since I've become a Marvel fan in 2020, I'd like to do one Marvel themed outfit for my trips to Disney, because Avengers Campus also opened in 2021, which was my first trip back to the parks after being a fan, and I have worn all of my other Marvel ears, which is 2. So I wanted another pair, and I had been eyeing these ones for quite a while, and they're the Infinity Stone ears. Initially, I wanted to get them and cut the bow off of them, but what I didn't know is that, you see the Mind Stone is in the middle, or it's not under the bow like it would be if it was in the back, because like they're right there. They would be underneath the bow, but they're not. And I also this morning questioned if I could just like turn them around so this was in the front, but you'd be able to see the tag on the side pretty well, and I just figured it wasn't worth it to ruin it and then hate it and not be able to put the bow back on, so gonna go with the bow. And then I also bought this t-shirt to go with the ears after I learned we were coming to the parks and after seeing this movie, because I loved it so much. I got a Thunderbolts t-shirt with all of them on there, and it says "Careful who you assemble." Just an oversized t-shirt and some biker shorts to go with it, which I have done before for a Marvel outfit. I did it for Wanda 2 years ago, I think it was. And then for the earrings, I don't know who these are from on Etsy because it doesn't have the name on them, but I did some digging. I was scrolling for hours on Etsy trying to find earrings for these outfits, and I found these. These are gold. I'm very much a silver girly, if you can tell, silver, but I'm sacrificing to have gold earrings for this outfit because they match the ears and everything else. They're these gold hoops, and they have little stones that look like the infinity stones. So cute. This shop that they're from has so many other cute Disney earrings too. Like there's some Mickey pumpkin earrings that are so cute, but I didn't have an outfit to go with them. All right, next outfit. This one is possibly not complete yet. We will see. I will explain in a second. But these ears I got in either 2019 or 2021. I can't really remember, but they're the Disneyland sign, kind of like Tomorrowland themed ears. That's what the actual Mickey ears remind me of, the design on them. I love these ears so much, but I've never gotten a chance to wear them. I just have not had an outfit to wear them before. But since it's the 70th this year, I thought they were perfect to try and make an outfit with. So finally we'll be wearing these. Now, for the shirt. I am going to try and find a shirt at World of Disney when we get there the first day that will match the ears. I have one specifically in my mind, but I doubt it's going to be there. It was released on the 70th birthday, and it's a white shirt with like the castle, like vintage kind of picture of a castle. I don't know if there's anything on the back, but it said July 17th, 1955 on the front, like under the picture of the castle. And my birthday is July 17th. I share a birthday with Disneyland, but I really want that shirt because it has my birthday and the opening day on it. But I've not seen anyone talk about it since July 17th this year when it was dropped. So I doubt it's gonna be there. But I might find like another 70th themed shirt that I like that could go with the outfit. But I am bringing this black and white striped tank top as a backup in case I don't find anything. And honestly, this will be for Wednesday, and Wednesday is supposed to be the warmest day that we're there. So honestly, I might want to wear a tank top instead of a t-shirt that day, but we will see what happens. And then this will be the day I also wear the black jeans that I'm wearing on the plane. The earrings for this outfit, I also don't have the name of the shop because it was from a local small shop at a market that my mom got me a couple years ago now, so I don't have like the backer card anymore, but they're just made out of clay and they're little zeros. So that'll be for that outfit. All right, let's get into the couple backup outfits I have. Okay, I have a spirit jersey. Have to bring a spirit jersey. I was going to bring my Scarlet Witch spirit jersey with my Scarlet Witch ears because I love both of those to death. They're so cute together. But when I went to the Disney outlet store a couple months ago, I got that hoodie. They also had this spirit jersey on sale for $15. Let me say that again, $15 for a spirit jersey. And I have the Disney Visa card, so I got 10% discount on that. I think it ended up being maybe $13.50 or something. So I said, even though it's not like my favorite one, it has grown on me since I purchased it. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get a spirit jersey for $13. I'd be crazy not to. They also had a couple Epcot Festival of the Art spirit jerseys there, but they were only on sale for like $50. So hopefully if I go back in a couple months, it'll be down to $15 if they're still there. I don't know if I've ever seen this spirit jersey before in the park, so I don't know if I missed it or if it just wasn't there when I was there at some point, but it is a Web Spider-Man shirt, Team Web, for the ride in Avengers Campus. So here's the front, it's blue, and then the sleeves are gray with kind of looks like a varsity Letterman jacket, and then the back says Web. Definitely not one I will be wearing like outside of the parks, I feel like. Like my other spirit jerseys I have, I definitely wear like outside of the parks. But this one's very bright for my liking for just everyday wear, but still I like it for the parks. And I don't have Spider-Man ears, but I'm gonna bring my trusty Captain America shield ears. I've worn these so many times, so that's why I didn't really want to bring them again. I wanted to bring my Scarlet Witch ears because I have only worn those once, but these ones go better with the blue, so bringing them. And then I'm bringing just like a random backup shirt and backup pants that could go with any combination of outfits. So just these black linen pants. I've worn these to the park before. Very comfortable. Love them. And then I have this Brother Bear shirt. Visit Alaska with Coda and Kanai on the front. This is Adventurers Calling. This is also from Box Lunch. This is the one I was originally going to wear that first day on the plane and then downtown Disney before I tried on the purple shirt. This is just the backup shirt. And then for the plane coming home, I will either wear this or a shirt that I purchased at the parks and whatever pants are not too dirty. And then this outfit I am bringing for one sole purpose. purpose, and that sole purpose is if I find the Cars ears. If they are in stock available, I will purchase them and I will go back to the hotel and change into this outfit quickly for a couple pictures because I have a picture idea for it. But it's only if I find the Cars ears, because if I don't, then I have no reason to wear this outfit. I have these black and white plaid checkered shorts and my Charles Leclerc helmet shirt. Because the Cars ears are Ferrari colors, because Lightning McQueen is Ferrari colored. So I thought it'd be funny if I just walk into the park with a Leclerc shirt on and the Cars ears, and I have a cute picture idea for them. So hopefully they have them in stock. If not at World of Disney, at Cars Land when I go into the park the first day. So here's to hoping I'm able to find them and I'm not bringing this for no reason. So that's why those don't have ears right now, because I don't have them yet. I'm also, for jewelry, going to bring this castle necklace. Probably just gonna wear it for every day. Then I have these Tinkerbell ears. These are my mom's ears, but I'm just putting them with all my ears so she doesn't have to put them in her suitcase. And then my mom found these super cute clay earrings of Tinkerbell's dress. I'll put a picture up here and also link description. And then I always like to bring a hat just in case. I usually bring my Nike all black with the white Mickey embroidery on the front, but I'm gonna bring my MU hat this time because it goes with the outfit with the Disneyland ears in case I want to wear a hat that day instead. Alright, let's get into what I put in my park bag. I'm bringing 2 bags for the park, 1 Loungefly and then 1 Bagoo. The 1 Loungefly I'm bringing will be only for the Disneyland ear outfit. And I'm bringing my Heimlich with me. I've only used this bag once in the park on my birthday because I did a Bugs Life themed outfit. And he is very extravagant, so I don't use it for everyday things like I do my other Loungefly bags that are more tame. He's very out there. I love him, but he's very out there and very much, for me, only a park used bag. So I haven't used him for a while, since 2021. So I wanted to break him out again, and the colors go great with those ears. And then I got this new Bagoo. I think it's the color Butter. This is the medium size, and I put some pins on the front. I tried to go Halloween theme, but I strayed away for one because I just had to. So we have Oogie Boogie, Munchling, and then Jack and Sally from set that I got at the parks. These 2 Stitch Loungefly mystery pins, and then I had to put a Groot. And then a couple days ago I made this Stitch. Had no intention of keeping these for myself. I was going to bring it to my next market, but my mom saw him and she was like, "Are you going to take him to Disney with us so you can get like some product pictures or something?" And I was like, I wasn't going to, but what if I put him on a keychain and then I just carried him around my bag with me? So I did that. Something I forgot to grab in my pre-packing were my new emos, so we're gonna go over those right now. I have 3 new emos. I don't know if I'm going to use any of these, but I'm gonna bring them in case, and in case my mom wants to use one as well. My mom also said she would wear any ears that I wasn't wearing that day, so the ears are also for her to pick from. That's why I'm bringing so many as well. But I have Angel. I got Pooh in the park's last trip because I did a Winnie the Pooh outfit, so he fit with my outfit. And also last trip I got Lilo because she was on sale for $10. So yeah, so I have those in case I want them to put around my bag strap. This bag will be used for the Rapunzel outfit and the Thunderbolt outfit. That's why I picked yellow, because it went with 2 outfits for yellow. I probably don't need all of this, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. You know, I might get there to the park the first morning and be like, I don't need this stuff, and take things out. First of all, I have my Pinfolio for my traders and kind of like switching things out every day, because I also have this little mini Bagoo that is filled with more traders. These are all Loungefly, I think. Oh, some of them are actually park ones that I just need to rearrange. I just could not be bothered to rearrange things, apparently. I thought this would be better than just a plastic bag like I usually do. I don't trade fakes, I promise. I only trade ones that I get in Loungefly mystery boxes or mystery packs from the park, but they don't all fit in the Pinfolio. I finally upgraded to a Pinfolio this year, but I still have extras, so I will either leave this in the hotel room and then just like trade them out with ones I want to keep, like when I go back to change for the night or something, but they're going in the purse right now. Then along those lines, I'm going to bring locking pin backs. Again, these will probably just stay in the hotel room, and if I want to change things out, I will. I need to probably add a couple just like regular black Mickey backs in as well, but we'll see. Then I have my wallet. I usually bring a small wallet, but I thought it was fitting for the season to bring my Nightmare big wallet. Then I have this little Lulu bag for like necessities and stuff, which I don't know if I'm going to bring the whole bag or just put things in the pockets in my bag, but in here I have like medicine stuff Advil, which needs to be refilled, it looks like. Yeah, there's only 2, so that's not gonna do me much good. And then I have Dramamine, purchased from the Emporium last trip because for some reason the last couple years, whenever I travel, I will just get like very dizzy and lightheaded out of complete nowhere, even if I'm hydrated enough. Don't know what it is, but Dramamine helped last time, so I still have some of that left over from last trip. Okay, my camera overheated because I was filming for so long, so I had to take a quick break. During that break, I realized I forgot to pack some pajamas, so we're gonna show that really quick between the bag stuff. Just some sleep shorts, and then I'm just gonna bring this Black Panther shirt. I got this at the Avengers like museum thing in Vegas. So that's from there. All right, back to the bag. What was the last thing I said? I think was like the medicine and stuff. Kleenexes, a claw clip. I always have this hair tie on my wrist, so I'm not worried about hair ties, but I will probably bring some extras just in case. One thing I always forget is sunglasses, so I'm not forgetting it this trip. I'm gonna put these in the bag right now, and they're staying there until we leave. This little portable fan, because it is still supposed to be a little bit warmer while we're there. My dad is also now mowing the lawn, so if you hear that, I apologize. I'm gonna bring up my AirPods. Need to make sure these are charged, so I'm gonna not put them in the bag right now, but they will be going into my park bag in case I need to use them for something. Then my Kindle and my Kindle sleeve. Bringing this to read on the plane, but also bringing it to the park because the last 2 trips I have been reading in longer lines when me and my mom run out of things to talk about. So we're not just sitting there in silence looking at each other. Like obviously I will talk to her if there's something to say, but if there's not, then I will read. 2 trips ago, I just read on my phone, but that drains the battery pretty quickly and I don't want to do that. So last trip, I actually brought my Kindle into the park and it was great. I had no issues with it. So I'm going to do that again this year. And the book I've chosen is a Twisted Tale anthology. I love the Twisted Tale books. I have a bunch. I've read 8 of the full-size novels. Last trip I read the Sally one. I forget what it's called right now, but I read that one in lines last year. This one is an anthology, so I think there are like 16 different mini stories, like short stories about different Twisted Tales. If you've never heard about these books, they take Disney characters, Disney movies, and they twist some aspect of the story to get a new ending. So on the back they have a couple examples of what stories are in here. So what if Snow White learned magic? Another one is what if Mulan became the Emperor's advisor? Another one is what if Remy met Colette first? There's 16 of them. I thought this was a good choice because then it'll be like kind of quicker pace and keep my interest more. So I'm not reading like a full story and getting bored. So yeah, I thought this would be fun to read because it's still Disney themed, but there's a lot of different stories, and I'm obviously not bringing this brick of a book. I just pulled it out to show you. We'll just be bringing the Kindle. I fear there might be a little too much in this bag. I'm just gonna have to deal with it. And then the last things I have in this stack are the dining gift cards and our actual park tickets because the Costco deal came with actual park tickets, which is amazing. And then I also have my Visa card redemption card, gift card from my points. I need to put these in my wallet. I was in charge of these. So that's my park bag, and then I'm bringing this bag as my personal item for the plane to go under my seat because I usually use a backpack, but I used this coming home last trip because I got this last trip. It was like spend $40 and get the bag for $20 or something. There's so much room in here. So I'm gonna put my park bag in here, probably the Sally ears, so I just grab them when we get to the hotel because we're not going to be able to check into our room until later on, so we're going to have to leave it with the bell service till later. So I want to make sure I have those ears ready to go, and then my electronics will go in here too, which I'll show you now. Obviously my iPad, I don't go anywhere without this thing. AirPod Maxes for the plane, and then I got a new phone case for my phone because I got a new phone at the beginning of this year, and this is the only case I bought for it. I used to be a crazy phone case buyer. Not anymore. This is only the second phone case I bought for it, and I bought it a couple months ago because didn't want it to like go out of stock because I think it was like a limited edition collab from Casetify, but I told myself I wasn't allowed to put it on until the trip. I love Casetify cases. This specific one is like my favorite type of case of all time. I had a Nightmare for Christmas one in this, first of all, type of phone case, and then also style of the design. It's my favorite phone case ever. It's for my old phone. I'll put a picture of it here. I used it for so long that it like started to come apart. So, and they don't have that design anymore. Otherwise I totally probably would have bought the same exact thing again, but I got a new one, and I thought about, I was gonna get one of the Spider-Man ones. That was my initial plan, but then I saw this one. I think this is a newer collaboration that I hadn't seen before, and I saw that it was like in my favorites type of phone case, and it's the Groot like sticker bomb case. It's so cute. And that was perfect because I love Groot so much. It's my favorite phone case. My camera's about to die, so we're gonna do the last couple things quickly. Speaking of Groot, I usually bring my Groot Bigfoot to my Disney trips and like any other trip, but I know I'm coming home with a new Bigfoot this trip, so I don't think I'm gonna go with one, because last trip I brought him and then I came back with Rocket too, and getting two of them home was too much of a hassle to do again, so unfortunately he's gonna stay here. I have this bag of like charging cord and stuff, which I'm probably going to give to my mom to put in her bag. I have my brush, just my normal wet hair brush. Then I'm bringing my curl defining brush. I have no intention of doing like the natural curls anytime during this trip because it just takes too long and I don't want to deal with it getting frizzy or anything later, but I'd rather have it just in case. And then bring my crimper because I usually either straighten my hair but then it turns curly throughout the day, especially after water rides, or I will curl my hair with like a curling wand but then it will straighten out by the end of the day. Recently I've discovered that crimping my hair lasts like 4 days and I only need to touch up like maybe the top layer to give it a little more volume, and I think it's because it's the closest to my natural curl pattern, so it holds the best. But seriously, I went to the concert this past weekend Saturday and I didn't wash my hair until this morning, Wednesday, and it still looked fantastic crimped this morning. Just a little bit greasy, obviously. And I'm only planning to wash my hair one time during the trip, so we're going with the crimp. Toiletries and makeup and stuff that I will pack the morning of on Sunday, since I will still need them the rest of the week. But that's it for like clothes and ears and accessories and my park bag and stuff. Hopefully you like this video. Stay tuned for a Disneyland haul, hopefully soon after this video when I get back and I'm able to edit and film it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you again soon.